Hey everybody, Oko here, and welcome back to our playthrough of Final Fantasy XI. So, we're starting off things here in Juneau for a reason. We're going to be doing a lot of equipment upgrading, finally, especially with our armor, but we're going to be doing everything as much as possible, including our weapon. Alright, but I wanted to start in the Mog house, because we have something very special to do today. We've been working really hard. I've been collecting a lot of capacity points, doing grinding sessions in Esha Ruan most of the time, but basically now we've gotten to the point where we've almost maxed out all of our job points and received the majority of our gifts. Well, yeah, we're going to be getting all of our gifts, so here I've saved this cover for last because I use it the least, honestly. We can do that, and there we go. We got little stars over our over our name now. Whenever we're running around as a paladin, people are going to see us with stars, which means that we are mastered, that we've mastered the paladin class. So here we are. Yeah, gosh, I tried to do basically about 5 job points a day, just a little grinding, and used my CP rings. This one, the endorsement ring and the Trizec ring. Very useful, as well as equipping my aptitude mantle. So that would be my recommendation. That's how I did it. There's other ways. Yeah, there's like ways you can grind for CP in the in Adeline as well, in Albuca, fighting things called apex creatures. But I didn't really show that when I did. That might be something I'll show in the future. But anyway, let's get going then, and we want to do most of our equipment upgrading here in Juneau. So we're going to start with going to see Oboro in Port Juneau. Alright, so Oboro's down here. It's been a while since we've seen him. Last time I saw him was when I was getting those JSE weapons, the Priven shield and the staff for the summoner, which I did use when we were doing the summoner episode. We're equipped with the Burt gang right now. That's what I want to upgrade with him now, so we can get this to the strongest level that we can get it. So let me just talk to him here and see if he says anything. It's been a while. Why the long face? Did you wet yourself at the thought of losing your closest companion? No worries. I shall be waiting in this very spot when your trousers dry and your resolve hardens. Yes? Is there something you need? Never mind. Okay, so I think I just equipped the item with the necessary elements to level it up. We need it's a mythic weapon, so we need Betsus. I already have 3 stacks of them. Let me just double check. Yeah, here they are. 3 stacks of Betsus. But we just needed another 3 to... Where are they? Oh, here they are. Right. Yeah, see, we got a lot of these things. I gotta start spending these somehow. Ugh, look at all these Riftborn boulders. Oh my god. But anyway, that's just from all the grinding in Esha that we've been doing. I believe we are just going to now give him the sword. Yeah, for relic weapons, you use the Plutons. For mythics, we use these, the Betetsus. And... Wait, what? Oh. Yeah, and then the Riftborn boulders are used for something that we haven't encountered yet. So let's see if this works. Yes, good. Well now, if I did not so love hearing the sound of my own voice, I would be at a loss for words. To think that I would one day come across one of the myriad arms of Balran. I knew it was my destiny to lay eyes upon one when I first glanced at the ledger of Arcana valuables. It seems there was a purpose in coming to this backwoods province after all. I cannot in good conscience turn down the chance to pour my heart and soul into this magnificent creation. And to assist me in this divine mission, you will bring me 300 chunks of Beitetsu. Now be off! Prepare the weapon. To know what the deal is? No. So I think we just have to wait a game day. I forget what it was with him. Whoa, went away. No, it didn't work because we have it. Okay, hold on. We did something wrong. Okay, well, maybe we had to hear the speech first. Let's just try it again. We were probably supposed to give him the sword only. And then hear him tell us to get the Beitetsus. Alright, let's just see if it works now. Yes, this is it. This is what you have kept me waiting so long for. All is forgiven, for it is exactly as I pictured it. I will need you to wait a day while I set to smithing. No need to turn red with anger. A day is but an instant when compared to your adventuring lifetime. Yep, that's very wise words. Alright, so we'll come back. It won't take long to get to the next day anyway. We have some other things to do here in Port Juno. We're going to be talking to some people we've never really talked to before, even though we have interacted with one of them. I'll show you what I mean when we get there. So it's just at the end, about halfway. No, it isn't actually near the end. If you're warping, it's faster to go to the entrance home point. Alright, so here we are. Just sort of a little bit, looks like it's east from the auction houses. We find here Sajera and Monaset. Now, Monaset we have not talked to, but I've been depositing my Rem's Tales with her. Things that we've gotten from... Well, we've got them from Records of Eminence. We've got them from completing missions. And we've also gotten them from completing high-tier battle missions. And I think I've even gotten some from login campaigns. So you can see we got a lot of Rem's Tales Chapter 1s. And these are all... She's holding all of these. It's Monaset. I've never actually talked to her. I just trade the Rem's Tales with her, and she holds them for us. So we didn't have to have them in our inventory. Anyway, we got a lot. But we're going to have to maybe get some more. I want to show a few of the battles. In particular... Yeah. Oof. We'll see. I'm not... Let's just talk here. First, we got to talk to Sajera. I'm getting overwhelmed because there's just so much to do. Wait a moment. You are an adventurer, are you not? I hear your sort does all kinds of things. Fighting with monsters, cooking, and collecting all sorts of little knickknacks. Oh, I am truly sorry if I have offended you. I am from a land far to the east of here, and tales of adventurers are quite popular in my hometown. Anyway, you adventurers are quite the rowdy lot. Always playing outside and showing up looking as if you had wallowed in mud, correct? Give me some mud to wallow in. No, my equipment glistens, huh? Okay, I don't know. My goodness, it is true! In that case, you must need powerful detergent to remove your stains. And I happen to have exactly what you need. The solution was developed by the most skilled alchemists in the entire Near East. Surely a must-have for any adventurer. Now for the all-time low price of 1,000 gil. I don't want to... Okay, whatever. I don't know. Well then, here we are. I will only give you enough for one cleaning, though. Using any more than that would erode Sermet. And we got a key item, Cosmo Cleanse. Well, anyway, that's not what I was expecting for her to talk about. Anyway... Alright, let's talk to Monaset and see if we get a different response here. What does she say? Have I piqued your interest? Then why not peruse the list of restoration plans we have on offer? Okay, Empyrean equipment. Which set? Alright, so this is the one we're interested in, the Chevalier armor. Which item? None. The Chevalier Armet. In order to reforge your current piece into a Chevalier Armet, you'll have to come up with a Creed Armet +2, a Kalkukan Fang, and a Phoenix Feather. And remember that the Tenshodo is no charity. We are going to need 5 copies of Remtails, Chapter 1, as compensation. We've already given those. I suppose it will be sufficient if you hand over a Creed Armet +1 instead of a +2, but in that case, we shall require 10 copies of Remtails. So that's what we want. That's what we're trying to get. I have all the materials to get it, but I actually just realized I left my Kalkukan Fangs in the in my Mog safe, so I'm gonna have to go back and get those. I'll have to do that really quickly. I'll be right back. Darn. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, so here we go. So let me just double check what that said. How many? It was just one fang. Yeah, I grinded out a bunch of the Kalkukan fangs. I did fight one on camera. Alright, let's just see if this all works. Which it should. I guess I already got the cutscene with Sajira from a previous episode, or, you know, some other time I was in Juneau talking to random people. I must have initiated some sort of cutscene or something. But she was supposed to introduce us or something. I don't really remember. But let's just not worry about it now. Mana said it's talking to us, which is important. So, the Armet +2. And then we want... Oh, I forgot to get the items out of my inventory. Darn it! Hold on, what was it again? A phoenix feather. Yeah, don't worry, I have them. Wait a minute, it's in here. At least this one I don't have to go to, I don't have to go all the way to the Mog House to get that one. Create Armet. Kalkukan Fang. And a Phoenix Feather. What? What happened? Nothing happened. Empyrean equipment. Huh? I'm confused. That's what I want. Okay, I'm confused. What happened? Create Armet +2. Phoenix Feather. And a Kalkukan Fang. Nothing happens. Maybe I give it to Sajira. Maybe that's it. Ugh. Oh, wait a minute. I just thought of something. She's holding the Rem's tails, but maybe I have to take them out. Chapter of Rem's Tail. Oh, this has got to be it. Yes, okay. Gosh. Very confusing. Ugh, wow. Okay, let's take out 5. Oh my goodness. Alright, here we go. Okay, so here's the Rem's tails. Kalkukan Fang, Phoenix Feather. There we go. Thanks for actually bringing what I told you to. You cannot imagine how many imbeciles fail to listen to directions. Also remember that art takes time to create, so do not come yelling in my face if your gear is not ready yet. Alright, so we have to wait for the next game day. So there we are, we got the helmet on the way and a new sword. Sorry, I just got a little confused there because she's holding the Rem's tails, so I just thought she was going to use the ones that she was holding. Didn't occur to me at first there that I had to actually take them out. So make sure you do that. Okay, so I'll just wait for the next game day and I'll probably just meet you at Oboro. Then we'll just pick up our sword and then come back and do another piece of equipment. Alright, so we're in Castle Zalbaili at the Keep. And this is the throne room where we fought the Shadow Lord, but you can do extra battles here as well. So I picked up a macrocosmic orb from Shemi, I think his name is, in Port Juneau. Very close to where Monaset is. So all these guys are kind of close. And let's give this one a try. Kindred Spirits, I guess. Let's just do the easiest one here. And we'll try out our new Chevalier armor. Let's see how it stacks up. So this one's a bunch of demons. Alright, so I guess we'll start with this one here. Grand Marquis Chamiel. And I think there might be waves of monsters in this one. We'll have to see how this goes. Alright, we almost got one gone here. There we go. One down. Duke Dantalian. What kind of buffs can we do? Count Andromalius. Alright, that one's gone, and then there's one hiding in the back here, I see. Duke Andusius. Andusius. Duke Andusius. Let's hide behind him here. Alright, so there we are. I guess there's no more waves. I guess that's it. So, let's open up the coffer. So there we go. That's there's a copy of Rem's Tale Chapter 2, which is, I guess you're guaranteed at least one for doing that on very easy mode like we did. And anyway, I just wanted to show how you can get these Rem's Tales. Yeah, I already showed how to do the Rem's Tale 1, Chapter 1. We received a whole bunch of those when we did that Tonberry fight, when we were trying to get Obero to talk to us. We had to unlock at least one high tier BCNM or whatever. Anyway, I'll head back then and cash in my macrocosmic orb for a new one. And then we'll do another burning circle. Oh yeah, we also got this, which is of no use to me. So I'll probably sell it if I can. Alright, so it's after midnight. Let's get a little closer in. Alright, so here we go. Let's see what he has to say. There we go. There's a Burt Gang level. Item level 119. Wow, it's not going to get any more powerful than this. This is it, guys. This is our ultimate sword. That's it. There's nothing in it. We're never going to have anything stronger than this. So there it all is. Wow. This is it. Our endgame weapon. Damage 131. Delay 264. Sword skill plus 242. Parrying skill plus 244. Wow. Magical skill. Enmity. Physical damage taken minus 18%. Wow. Holy smokes. Reduces enmity when... Yeah, wow. Alright. So there it is. I'm probably going to get some more things from him. One thing I'm kind of thinking of getting is maybe a sickle. Because we just have so many things. We have so many Plutons and Riftborns. I got to figure out what of those items I can use most efficiently with Obro. I'll figure all that out and we'll come back and maybe do that. But for now, I'm going to go pick up the helmet. And we'll get started on the next piece. Our friend Monoset there can only do one piece a day. Oops. Oops. Gotta equip my... Whoops. No, not that. Oh, yeah. So as for the Excalibur, I mean, we're probably going to... Well, obviously we're going to keep it. I mean, gosh. It's an amazing sword, but, yeah, it can be also used by Red Mage. So we'll be able to use that as like an ultimate sword for Red Mage if we ever dabble in that one. So we'll keep it. It'll be a good sword to have. But I'll probably be moving it to the wardrobe. We won't really need it in our inventory anymore. Alright, so let's talk to... God, she's busy right now. There's people all over the place here. Who are these? What's this? Inaho, Hatake, and Caesar. They got the best... They're hogging the best view here. Alright, so here we are. The Chevalier Armet. Chevalier Armor, yeah. That's French for knight. But look at all those bonuses it gives. Wow. So this is what I'm hoping is really going to sort of compete with the Outrider Mail. Yeah, wow. Lots of good stuff. Converts 5% of physical damage taken to magic points. It's got haste in there. Alright, so there it is. Chevalier Armet. Alright, so next I guess we'll do the body. Pyrian equipment. Chevalier. Swiris. So, a spool of Marlboro fiber, the Kalkukan Fang, and 5 copies of Chapter 2, Rem's Tale. And that's what we'll end up with. Oh, the other thing, so I keep forgetting this. So we have 5. That's all we need. And then in my inventory, I have the Marlboro fiber. Whoops, it's in this one. Here it is, Marlboro fiber. While I'm here, I'll also take out the Damascene cloth, which I got from Abyssia Lathine, and I'll also take out the beetle blood and the ox blood, because those are the other items we're going to be needing for Monoset for the other armor pieces. So I'll just take them out now. Alright, so the Swiris. Where is it? The Creed Swiris +2. 5 copies of Rem's Tales Chapter 2. A Kalkukan Fang. And Marlboro fiber. Thanks for actually bringing me... Yeah, she says the same thing. So there we go. So now we just gotta wait for the next game day. Alright, so here we are at Kabia, at the Kabia Arena, which is in Fayin. So I got another macrocosmic orb, and this one we're gonna try... Oh, which one was it? Demolition Squad we're gonna try. And we'll just try it on very easy. Again. Alright. Is it here? Nope, that's not it. Oh, right, up here. Alright, so there's a bunch of Gigas in this one. I'm just gonna take that big one right in front of me there. Maybe I should go after the smaller ones first, I don't know, but let's just go big or go home. Which is exactly what's gonna happen if we die. Let's give ourselves a little food bonus. I should have done that last time. And the usual war cry. And berserk. So this one is I can't even read that. Nephil Moat Filler. Ugh, my eyes are getting bad. Okay, here's Nephil Keep Collapser. Oh, like a prison keep. Nephil Keep Collapser. Okay. Alright, what's this one here? Nephil Rampart Breacher. Alright, that one's down and one to go. Here we are. Nephil Pinnacle Tosser. There we go. Let's wait for it to die. I don't know if that matters. Alright, here we go. Open up the armory crate. And there we go. Rem's Tales Chapter 3. If we need to get Rem's tails, that's the easiest way to farm them. Yeah, so in order to do these battles, you have to have macrocosmic orbs. So you get those from Shammy here, and you can also give him the old ones back. I think he might give you a freebie every once in a while. But you can only use an orb once, and it cracks. But you give this back to him. Oh dear, I see a crack here. It's worthless now, so I'll dispose of it. But I still got more. Yeah, and you have to use Sacred Kindred's crests in order to buy them, and it takes 20 of them. Alright, so there's another one. So, next, we want to go for Rem's Tales Chapter 4, so I'll look into that. I'll get back to you. Alright, so, it's after midnight. Let's talk to Monisette. There we go. Chevalier, where is it? Oh, there it is. Alright, yep, getting... It looks the same as the Creed armor, guys. The Chevalier armor, it's just improved. Yeah, it's reforged, I should say. Reforged Empyrean armor. So there we go. So our stats are going up. Yep, we're up to item level 111 now. Next we'll do the gloves, I guess. So for this one we need the black beetle blood, which I got. I'm just gonna, yeah. Well, just, okay, whatever. We'll do them one at a time. Have to unequip them first. And we also need to get the beetle blood out of the inventory. Oh, I already got them, didn't I? Did I already do that? Yes, I did. I did that last time, so I wouldn't have to do it again. Duh. Hands. There we are. Creed Gauntlets. 5 copies of Rem's Tales Chapter 3. A Kalkukan Fang. And Beetle Blood. Be back in another game day, and a game day is like an hour in real life time, so that's just basically I'm just setting my timer for an hour and just running around doing other things or coming back. Okay, so here at the Quicksand Caves we find the, what is it? Chamber of Oracles. Yeah, we've been here before. But if we come here with a macrocosmic orb, we can do some battles. So, this one here. Legion 11 Comitatensis. Let's give it a try. Alright, so let's see. I have no idea what we're going to be facing here. I'm assuming it's going to be Anticons. Yes, it is. I thought so. Alright, let's go after this one first. Hoplomachus. I don't even know what number that is. 11-26? Is that how that works? 11 to 26. Look, they all have numbers. I wonder if I should be doing them in order. Good lord, can you imagine? Now, let's just concentrate on one at a time. Alright, now let's do 11 to 19. Weird. Alright, now let's go after Centurio. 11 to 1. Alright, and the last one, Secutor. 11 to 32. Alright, almost done. Yeah, these very easy battles are not too challenging. They're not too bad. If we wanted more of a challenge, we could have done a more difficult one, but I already have enough Rem's Tails. I just wanted to show you guys how you can get them. If you don't have a login campaign going on, or if you don't have any sparks to buy them for Records of Eminence, sparks. But there we go. There's how you can get Chapter 4 copies of Rem's Tales. I think that's the only BCNM that you can get a Rem's Tales Chapter 4 from, so yeah. Alright, so after midnight, let's talk to our good friend Monoset once again. There we are, the gauntlets are done. Yep, looking good. There we go. Alright, so now the leggings. We're up to item level 112 in total. Unequip those. This, yeah. So for the leggings, we're gonna need the Damascene cloth, and yeah, I'd gotten that from fighting. I think it was that giant ogre in Abyssia Lathian. I think his name was Balron, wasn't it? Something like that, or something. I can't remember his name. It was so long ago now. And we need chapter 4 of the Rem's Tales. We'll take those out too, 5 of them. Creeds, Swisses. Damascene Cloth, a Kukulkan Fang, and 5 copies of Rem's Tales Chapter 4. Alright, there we go. So, we'll come back next day. Alright, so here at the Pulborough Mines, we're going to enter the old... what is this battlefield called? It's got a weird name. Oh yeah, Wagroon Shrine. And we're gonna do the Grimshell Shock Troopers. Yeah, you get considerably more Rem's Tales from doing the more difficult battles. So if you're looking to really get a lot of Rem's Tales, then I suggest, you know, doing the more difficult battles and with friends. Try and get friends together. Find other people that are also needing them and just do a couple difficult battles if you can. And yeah, you get tons. But we're only going to get 1 from doing these very easy battles. That's okay. So there's another battle other than this one that you can do to get Rem's Tales Chapters 5, which is what we're going to get from this one. This is the Bastock version. Right, it's got the Kadavs here. But the other one is a Windrus one. It has Yagudo. You can fight Yagudo. And that one's at the Balgazg Days. Gideus, I think it is. Alright, let's just focus here. This is Yobu Hideous Mask. Alright, now we have Iatho Cruelheart. Now we have Kutia Hotblood. Oh, but I'm asleep right now. He's put up a barrier, so I'm gonna work on this one for a while. Zodu Leg Slicer. Ah, come on, end this. Alright. We're going back to this guy. It's taking too long. Oh, there's another guy back there. I didn't even see. Let's take him out, because he's a magic user. Kana Jabbertongue. Yeah, those other two was taking too long to kill them. They put up barriers or something like that. I wasn't able to kill them. I'll have to... Let's take this guy out first. I don't like magic users. I didn't see this guy back here. He's causing trouble for us. Shell guard. Alright, let's see if we can finish this guy. Alright, good. And now this guy again. He managed to heal himself from the last time we fought. That's fine. Alright, Kutia. Here we go. It's going down. Well, that was definitely one of the more difficult ones we've done. It still wasn't that hard. Alright, open the armory crate. And let's see what else we get with the Rem's Tale, Chapter 5. An Orb of Earth the Well. And an Earth Carol 2 scroll. Alright, but there's the Rem's Tale. So if you need Chapter 5s, that's one way to do it. The other way to do it is, like I said, it is a it's a battle with a bunch of Yagudo at Balga's Gate. Oh, no, Balga's Days, which, yeah, is through Gideus. Alright, there we go. So there we go. The Chevalier Swisses. That brings us up to item level 113. Alright, so the Sabatons, the feet, is the last part that we'll work on. So for this one, we need a piece of ox blood and 5 chapters, or pardon me, 5 copies of Rem's Tales Chapter 5. Alright, Creed Sabatons. Oxblood. Kukulkan Fang. Which is the last thing we need. We have one left over, because... well, I just ended up getting a double on the last attempt at the Kukulkan. Ended up getting an extra Fang. Alright, but there's the 5 items we need for the last piece of the Chevalier set. The base set. So we'll just wait for the next game day. And then we'll be done that set. we'll be done with Chevalier. Yeah, this has physical damage taken minus 5%. Wow, just these legs. Is there any other one? Oh, wow, that's amazing. There's some amazing gifts here, and it's going to get stronger, too. We're still going to be able to upgrade this Chevalier set to 2 more levels. Wow, but this is looking good. Alright, well, we'll just wait for those shoes. Alright, so time for us to pick up our shoes. That looks pretty close. Ah! Alright, there they go. There's the item level 109 Chevalier Sabotons. Now let's see how this looks on us. So that brings us up to item level 114 for the current set. But there we go. Alright. That was a lot of work getting all this, but we're doing good. Yeah, we finally, yeah, looking pretty good. I'm really happy with this. So this is probably going to be comparable to what Outrider Mail. Looks like Outrider Mail is still a little higher because it's 117 item level. That's okay. It's still got 2 more steps to go. Alright, so we're just here still in Juneau, and we have a little time left in this episode. The only thing I had scheduled for this episode was to just upgrade our Empyrean armor, so this is sort of what we're sitting at for now. So I thought, since we're here in Juneau, let's try and clean up some of these quests, which have we've started throughout our playthrough and never actually finished. One of them was, I think it's this one, the Antique Collector, yeah, Imasuke here. Long ago, when we were just first going into Quiffam Island here, I think this person asked us to bring some sort of evidence of our bravery from Quiffam Island, and if you've fought the dancing weapons just outside of Delkfoot Tower, they could potentially drop this, a Kaiser Sword. Give that to Imasuke. Well, this is just super. Alrighty, here's the goods. And there we are, we got the map of Delkfoot Tower, even though I think we already had that. Oh yeah, we did, so we got some money instead, I guess. And our limit points. Now I am going to head to the Tenshodo. Now, a long time ago, I can't remember what episode it was, but we were doing a quest that involved getting some oil for the guy that was taking care of that clock tower in Upper Juneau, I think it is, which we'll be heading to next. But in order to get that oil, yeah, we had to come here, and we were talking to a guy named Garnav, who I don't see here. Garnav. Oh, he's in the corner. So you're looking for some clock tower oil. Beastmen have all the trade routes shut tight for now. But not Tenshoto, we always got the hard-to-find goods in stock. Come on, let's make a deal. Right now, we're looking for a gold orc mask. Get us one, and the clock tower oil is yours. What do you say? Alright, so I already went to Devoy and searched for one of those. If you fight the orcish troopers there, they can drop it, and got the item. Gold orc mask, there it is. Well, look what we have here. Alrighty, here you go, pal. And that gives us the clock tower oil key item. Alright, now we're gonna head to Upper Juno and give that to the clock tower engineer. So here we are at the entrance to Upper Juno, and I thought that this is where the clock tower was. Let's see, it's that, I think, right straight ahead. Right over there, I think. But the guy's not around here. Here's Colette. She was part of the quest, I think. I'm so scared of school. I told Galmet I think everyone hates me, but he said that couldn't be true. Yeah, Galmet is the one we're looking for. And I think this might have been his place here. Is it here? Who's there? Oh, you. Thanks for bringing the oil, but we don't need it anymore. I heard they're gonna tear her down and make her into some kinda crane to lift cargo from ships. The plan's already passed. Ain't nothing I can do now. Well, I'll go ahead and take that clock tower oil. Thanks for trying, pal. This is for you. I try to believe in something, and look what happens. Galmet, it's me. You here? Narihira. Oh, it's you. Where's Galmet? He's out, huh? And he heard about the clock. He must have been shocked. That's Galmet for you. Look, if we get enough signatures with a clock tower petition, we might be able to stop the plan. Huh. Engineer's gloves and some money. And a mention of a clock tower petition. Engineer's gloves, there they are. I'll never use those. So let me just check to see. I guess this leads to another... Yeah, this leads to another quest. Let's see if it's activated. Leads to a quest called Save the Clock Tower. It's not here yet, so let's initiate it and do that one as well, if we can. So we want to talk to Derek. Alright, so Derek's just in this building here, which we've been in before, for several different things. Here we go, let's talk to Derek. Welcome to the Chamber of Commerce and Industry. We assist the community with job placement and labor arbitration. I'd like to start a petition. Oh, that clock tower? Yes, it's quite run down, so it's scheduled for demolition. The city needs a crane there, as ships anchor right beneath it. Of course, if enough people oppose the plan, the authorities might reconsider. You'll need at least 10 signatories for the petition to be accepted. Would we like to accept the ledger? Yes. Okay, come back and submit the ledger once you have 10 signatures. Find people who are interested in your cause. Of course, please try to respect people who don't share your views. And we get the clock tower petition. Oh, here it is. Tower petition. So I guess we're going to have to go around and probably trade that with people in order to get their signatures. Let's just take a look at my list here. Yeah. So I have my list of the 10 people in front of me here, so I guess we'll start. It's December right now. That's why there's Christmas music playing, by the way. So we're here in Lower Juneau, so I guess we'll start with that. So the first one we're going to want to talk to is Zauko here. I am Zuko. I patrol Lower Juneau. We guards need more than muscle. We need the residents' trust. Come see me if you're ever in trouble. So let me see if this works. What? You're going to tear down the clock tower? Not if I can help it. What could they be thinking? Damn the politicians. Of course I'll sign. So alright, there we are. There's the first one done. And then we're gonna look for... We're looking for Tagero Bengaro. Right there. Alright, I remember this place. Yeah, these are the people that we did the quest line with the, that robot thing. What are they called again? Those Cardians. The nice Taro family with the cardigan. What? You want me to sign your petition for the clock tower? Well, why not? Right, that was easy. Hardest part about him was finding him. So I think that's everything for Lower Juneau. Yeah, so I'm just gonna, I think, quickly go to Port Juneau because there's only one there. Alright, this person would be very difficult to find, but Petantamond, way down here. I don't think we've ever talked to this person before. Somebody just tried to smuggle in some contraband. You should watch out for scum like that. I will. Do you like the clock tower? Save the clock tower. If someone's in need, I'll gladly sign. There we are. It's as easy as that. Thank you, friend. Thanks for your support. Now, I'll quickly go to Ruled Gardens, because there's only one there as well. And it's sort of down near the Sandorian Consulate, so I'll see you guys there. So we're looking for someone named Radevpart. Starts with an R. Huh. Right here. How come he didn't show up? I didn't see it on wide scan, but here he is. Radevpart. Maybe you can take this map of Castle Zal I got in the north and stave off impending disaster. Do you think you've got what it takes? I can do it. I knew you were the one. Now bring me a flame degen and show me what you're made of. Oh, I think we just accepted another quest inadvertently. Now we gotta go get one of those flame degens. Yeah, okay, but what do you think about the clock tower? Well, if you can tear down the clock tower, who knows what they'll do to the monument. Quick, where do I sign? Alright, so there's 6 more, and those are all going to be in Upper Juneau. Let me just see that quest we just accepted. I'm sure that won't be difficult, though, to go and just grab one of those. Northward, this must be it, yeah. So we'll have to go to Castle Zal quickly to get one of those flame Degans. That's fine. Alright, Upper Juneau. Alright, so the first place we're going to head is going to be the infirmary right here that we're running next to here. We just got to get into the front. And there's several people in there we can talk to. At least 3 signatures we can get. So, here we are. Is this... no, that's the temple. The infirmary's right next to it. Right, here. Alright, so Soren here... Or Soren? Yeah, Soren. Is that how you say it? I don't know. Come to think of it, Narihira doesn't stop by anymore. I suppose he's been feeling better ever since Galmet took over as Clockmaster. It would be tough at his age, but not a day goes by without hearing its glorious ring now that Galmet is on the job. What? They're gonna tear it down? Well, of all the harebrained ideas, I'll sign your petition. You betcha. Back when Galmet first started, you couldn't get Narihira to stop talking about him. That old gearhead looked mighty happy to find a youth who would follow in his footsteps. Well, I guess those 2 mules had enough in common to get along. Now, run back out there and get some more signatures. Alright, and we need 5 more. So who else here? Constance will help us out, I think. Momboro and Wolfgang have known each other since they were lads. Indeed, they were like brothers, watching the airships come and go. And now, one's a doctor and the other the captain of the guard. I'm so proud of both of them. But you know, I hardly see them together anymore. I'm sure they're both very busy. What do you think about the clock tower? What? No more clock tower. No, the pride of Juneau. She saw us through the war. What about Galmet? Good heavens. Where do I sign? Galmet used to be a regular hooligan, but once he became the clockmaster, he turned over a new leaf and began doing repairs for us, too. Ah, alright, and there's one more person here. Oh yeah, Monborough himself. We'll sign the petition. Dr. Monborough. The clock tower? Of course I object. Every time its bells ring, the town feels so alive. I shall sign the petition too. Galmet used to come all the time. He'd limp in here after each fight so I could tend to his wounds. He was quite a little crybaby too. 3 more to go. Alright, so the next one I think we're going to be looking for is... Someone named Bodden. I don't remember if we talked to Bodden before. Let's see. So right down here. Yeah, I remember Bodden. Now I do. I didn't realize it was a kid. Oh, yes. You think that could cure her? I heard it's a terrible place, so be very, very careful. I'll pray for your safety. Not sure what he's referring to there. Ah. Well, I didn't know kids could sign the petitions. That's nice. What? The clock tower. Galmet once showed me inside. It was dark and grimy and smelled like oil. but Gulmet knew it inside and out. You bet I'll sign. Also, here's a secret. Gulmet used to have a crush on my sister. Okay. And there's one over here. Zuber, I'm looking for. Zuber. Uh-oh. If he's in here, it might be difficult to get in. Really? In here? That's interesting. It's always a special day at our taverns. Today, they only let certain people in on certain days. It seems you're not welcome today. How do you talk to this person? Ah, that's annoying. I hate this place. You know, the pub's got different requirements to get in every day. Yes. How do you know? What? So, whenever you're here, you can just talk with your peers, you know? I always have a blast. Darn, darn, darn. How do you tell? I guess I have to look it up online. I thought this guy would tell you. Is it Taru Taru Day? Oh, yeah, that's stupid. Alright, we'll have to come back to that one. Down here, though, there is our good friend Collet. I think that must be Boden's sister. Here's the petition. Sign it. Huh? You want me to sign? If it'll help Gulmet, you bet. Alright, so we just need that one from Zuber in the marbled bridge. I'll just quickly look up. It's gotta be easy to figure this one out. Gotta get in there. Alright, I should have just looked a little more closely at the message when we clicked on the door of the marbled bridge, because it actually did tell us what we needed to do. And it said very clearly that we're today only accepting summoners. So I just quickly went back to my Mog House to become a summoner, and now we should be able to get in. We're welcome summoners today. We're welcome. Yes, we'd like to enter the tavern. There we go. Alright, we don't come in here very often. I think I might have only been in here ever once before, ever. But here's Zuber. The guy we're looking for. You know that our motto is, every day is a special day, right? Well, lately I've been hearing lots of rumors about how confusing our entrance policies are. What do you think? They're pretty confusing, but whatever. I'll just be nice and tell them I don't have a problem. Ha! You don't have to be nice. I know what you're really thinking. And that's why I've come up with this plan. I've made up a batch of these special marble bridge coasters that will let you know if today's your special day, the moment you enter Upper Juneau. How much? No, I wouldn't think of charging one of my best customers for something like this. I'll take one. Wonderful. Remember, if you think that you no longer need the coaster, just come back and I'll take it off your hands. And, oh yeah, and the petition, of course, that's the most important thing. Huh? A petition to save the clock tower? Where do I sign? So, this is why Gulmet looked so worried when he stopped by a while ago. That Gulmet, he's always pestering us to have a clock worker's day. I tell him nobody would come except for him and Mr. Narihira. The petition is complete. Let's talk to Glyke here. I want to see what she sells. So apparently there's some unique things you can get here that you can't get anywhere else. Here it is. That's the list. Grape juice, melon juice, pineapple juice, lots of different juices. Winter salad, baked apple, roast mutton, boiled crab. Anyway. And what about up here? Can we go up here? Nothing up here. Too bad. This would be a very... Wow, hardly anyone would ever find you if you hid here. Good hiding place. There's an orchestration machine here too. Although ours is nicer. Alright, so I guess that completes everything here. Then, now what do we do? Now, I guess we'll take this back to Derek in... Is it here? No, I think it might be Lower Juneau. Yeah, Lower Juneau. Alright, here we are, back at the Chamber of... whatever it was. What was it? Chamber of... Commerce, yeah. Chamber of Commerce. And we'll show Derek our fully completed 10-signature tower petition. How's the petition going? Wow, you have quite a lot of signatures here. I'll submit this to the Chamber Board. I doubt they'll demolish the clock tower now. I'm not sure what that did. Oh, this leads to another quest. So we'll go back to Gulmet's place now. Alright, so now we can click here on Gulmet's door again. Narihira is here. What? I heard somebody started a petition, but it was you? Gulmet should be happy to have such a good friend. I wonder where he ran off to anyway. How pathetic. Everyone's out to get me. It's all over. Mr. Narihira. And you. What are you doing here? Shut your trap and listen for once. Your friend here's gathered so many signatures. The petition to save the clock tower was a success. Huh? Petition? Does that mean her gears will keep turning? Of course, you fool. Right now, you're the stopped clock. You know what that means, don't ya? No more resounding rings. Catch my drift, sonny? Mr. Narihira, I'm sorry. Hell, I don't care how you feel. You gotta face all the people out there who count on that clock without the bells each day. Mr. Narihira. Oh, I'm alright. I just kept the clock going until you were gone. And by golly, I was rustier than she was. I don't know how to thank you. Nobody ever cared enough to talk straight to me. Ha! What kind of moron likes getting chewed out? Besides, I think there's someone else who you should be thanking. Your precious clock'd be scrap if it weren't for him. I don't know what to say or how to thank you. This ain't much, but it means a lot to me. Please, I want you to have it. I'm so grateful. I'll make sure nothing ever happens to that clock, because it's what binds all the people together. I believe you, Gulmet. Well, you got your work cut out for you. Get to it, kiddo. Alright, we receive a time hammer and a little bit of money. There it is. For a white mage or a geomancer at level 47 or less. Or more, I mean. It also inflicts slow. And that also completes that storyline with Gulmet. And we might be able to get a little more information if we just run over here and talk to Colette one more time. Hi, Gulmet. There he is, working away. That's awesome. Hey, Colette. I gotta stay and finish up. And is that Oko next to you? Thanks to you, I know how happy I am. Aw, right on. That's awesome. Too bad you couldn't see him up there all the time. But, yeah. Cool. Alright, so now I think I might just quickly run to Castle Zoll to get that thing that we needed to get. That flame Degen. And then we'll take care of these other two here. Quests. The crystal ball and the flying machine of Eld. Battery. Strange that it says these vendors had it. I didn't think they did. It says online that these vendors had the item, but no, it's not true. Let's try this. There it is, Flame Degen for only 480 sparks. Super cheap, so you might as well just buy it with Records of Eminence and save ourselves the trip. And yeah, if you want that item to farm for it, you gotta find napalms, which are found in Ordel's caves. So I'll just quickly go back and turn that in now, just to finish that quest. That was our friend up in Rulud Gardens. Alright, here we are back with Radeva part. Good job, I knew you could do it, but be on your guard. Alright, there we are. You've already got one. Yes, we already had the map, so he gave us a little bit of money and some limit points. Alright, so a long time ago, I do remember talking to this person here, Koru Moro, and I don't remember if that ended up being on the cutting room floor, that footage, but we basically did accept a quest from this guy. Oh, it was this one, your crystal ball. Create our own crystal ball to have our fortune told. So let's just see what he said now. Maybe he'll say something to remind us about it. Yeah, I require an Aramam lens in order to construct Daru, your divination sphere. Immerse the the Ahriman lens in the pool of holy water inside the maze of Shakrami. After a time, it will become a divination sphere. I will keep your divination sphere safe here in my abode, ready for divining your future at any time. Farewell, and may fortune smile upon you. So I can't remember how far we got in this quest, so I'll just have to go through everything again just to see. I do keep Ahriman lenses because I use them for prism powders when we're making them. So let's just see if I'd already done this or not. Let's see what happens when we give them that. Why, this is an Ahriman lens of high quality. Take this and immerse it in the pool of holy water inside the maze of Shakrami. Only then will it be purged of impurities and become a divination sphere. Good luck. Alright, so let's head to the maze of Shakrami and take care of that. Right, so we're getting close to where we want to be. We're in the maze of Shakrami. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, why we don't have the our locator next to our compass and the date, the time. Usually it has date, time, and it tells you the square that you're in. So I don't know, there's some kind of problem going on, but I'm sure that'll be fixed with a update soon enough, if it's not just my computer. But we still have this map, which is good. So I think we want to go into this room to the right now. Yeah. This way. I'll take off Invis. So what we're looking for is a rock wall. There it is. Alright, we'll go up this nice little cute little twisty path here. And in this rock well, we're going to trade that Ahriman's lens. We submerge the Ahriman lens into the pool of water. Okay, now, next. I think we need to wait a little while. Here, let's just click on it. So, okay, we didn't have to wait. Yeah, there's a chance it said you might have to wait a minute, but I guess we didn't have to. The Ahriman lens, it turned into a divination sphere. Okay, now that we have that divination sphere, we just have to take that back to Koromoru. That's all there is to it. We're done. Let's take a look at that item. A polished crystal ball used for divination. Alright, so I'll meet you guys back in Lower Juno. Alright, here we are, back at Koromoru. And we'll trade the divination sphere. Excellent, you have yourself a divination sphere. It seems perfectly suited for the foretelling of what may come. No, don't listen to him. He doesn't know what he's talking about, Aru. This is Chalulu. Chalulu? Shoo! You forget that you were valedictorian in divination school? Okay, whatever. as if grades had anything to do with fortune-telling. Listen to me, Mr. Most Likely to Succeed. To tell fortunes, you need experience, and that's what you lack dearly. I worked side by side with my mother, telling fortunes since I was just a cub. See the difference? Why, you? But my fortunes are never wrong. Okay, then, tell me my fortune for once. Oh no, let me guess. It's not the right hour. The planets aren't in line. I cannot. I knew it. Get the picture? Bye now. Oh, confound her. Please, pay her no attention. She's been pestering me since we were cubs. Of course, I can tell her fortune, but due to circumstances beyond my control. At any rate, please don't hesitate to come and seek your future with me. And we are now ready to have our fortunes told by Koromoro. That's cool. Interesting. Well, I think I'll talk to him then and follow up on that. I think we'll get another quest from this. Shall I read your fortune? Sure. Very well. General signs, fair. Financial signs, favorable. Romance signs, poor. Today's fortune, take special care when shopping, lest you purchase something you cannot use. Interesting. That's interesting, because I bought some herb seeds earlier, and I bought too many, and so I had to sell the ones that I didn't use. I'm sure it's just a coincidence. Alright, so did that do something? Let me just check. Aha, okay, so we have to come back and get our fortune done with him on different game days. So I have to come back here at least 3 more times, because we need to, yeah. So I'll just come back to see him. So let me see, what can we do in the meantime? There is another quest we can do. Well, I'm trying to find a quest. I thought there would be, apparently to start a quest called The Flying Machines of Eld, which we're currently undertaking. We started that by just getting near the Chocobo stables and having a conversation with Mapatoto. I was trying to see if I could recall the cutscene there, but I can't find it. And it was between Mapatoto and a guy that only shows up on cutscenes named Jaredade. Let me just... because Mapatoto usually only does mount stuff to do with mounts. Hey, that looks like an astral notebook. Or maybe not. Wait a moment, Taru. Could this be? Whoa, what is this? Oh, here he is! I guess this is the cutscene. This thing really fires up my engineering spirit. Did this thing really fly with humans riding it? Really? I've got to repair it right away. The damage to the chassis can be fixed. The problem is the engine. Let's see, this goes like this, which means that this... wait a moment. This here is... what is it? I feel as if I've seen this before. I know. I saw it in Feiyin. Wait, isn't Feiyin that place in the north with the ruins? What were you doing there? Well, I heard a rumor from an adventurer and decided to go check it out on my day off. That place sure was dangerous. It was so cold that as soon as my nose started running, it froze to my face. I thought I was done for. Anyways, back to this machine here. So you see, I haven't actually seen the real thing. I think it was displayed on some sort of device. Therefore, we'll need to go back to Feyin to find a clue about how to get this thing working. Now, that's enough of that. If you get yourself killed-willed, who's going to repair the stethoscope? When you put it like that, I don't know. Oh, I got it. Maybe you could go to Feyin and search for clues for me. I'll keep examining this thing here and deal with the stethoscope too, of course. Good luck out there. Feyin, I hear it's quite an unusual place, to say the least-a-roo. I feel there's definitely something there. Let me know if you find anything out there. Be careful that your nose woes doesn't freeze off either. Interesting. So we did get a cutscene after all. So I gotta do a little research. I guess we're heading to Feyin then. I gotta just take a look at the quest log. Just to figure out where we are in this and what to do next. Alright, so yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, so we're going through Feyin. I can't remember why we did this trip last time. It's sometime in the last year I remember I had done this. But I can't remember what episode it was for. But we basically... So I guess that's where we had gotten the key item to trigger that quest. And I believe it was probably a battle with Eldenarsh. We might have had to come through here... Oh, darn, what was it? I just don't know. Isn't that amazing? I know it was... it's just so much in this game. We come all this way, and we're going to come through here, and then this is where the strange apparatus is, right down this way. See, it looks like a dead end, but it's not. Open the sermon door. Here we are. Here's the strange apparatus. So let's click on this and see what happens. Target out of range. How can that be? Strange apparatus. You begin hearing faint voices inside your head. It seems to be some sort of conversation. Karahe Leo, how proceeds the... You must mean elves, flying things, progressing slowly. So there, problem, the machine... Indeed, simply put, this machine never intended humans to... it used scout craft as a base. However, we cannot impede us. Naturally, in order, resolve, rethink the entire architect, and implement system using the Christ propulsion as a base. It is time. Perform the levitation device. Active, test, care. Watch yourself. That most fascinate, I think, will... The procedure, quite simple. We must insert levitation device and crystal energy source this device. There seems warning. Sorry, it requires a green chip and an infinity core. It still seems giving off warning. Looks like don't have enough Christ. Let's try cluster. The conversation in your head disappeared. In that moment, a picture of Veluganon Palace appeared in your mind. So there's a clue. I think if we go to... I think we can get the green chip. We can get infinity cores in Dynamis or on the auction house. And then the green chip we can get from Veluganon from a coffer, I believe. Yeah, so we'll get those items now. So first thing I'll do is... leave here for now and head. Yeah, I'll check the auction house right now quickly for that, and then we'll go looking for a green chip. There's actually someplace we can buy a green chip as well. There's lots here. I only need one. It's for about 10,000. Buy it. So there's our infinity core. We should have that. Yep. So now we're going to go to northern Sandoria. And I'm going to be looking for a goblin there that sells unusual things. Yeah, so here in the guild area, we're looking for a goblin. I think it was this guy over here, yeah. I think we've talked to him at some point before. But here, hiding behind the wood. Oh, come on. Oh, at least we don't have long to wait. Alright, I'll just wait here till 11. Alright, let's try again here. Now it's 11, so buy. So he sells the chips. Here we are. So we'll buy a green chip here from him. They're expensive, but that's okay. No, they're not that expensive, actually. That seems pretty fair to me, I guess, for a very rare and important item. So now we got the Infinity Core. We got a green chip. Now we need to... There's one... Yeah, we need to get a few more things. Let me just think here. I need to go to an ephemeral Moogle. Since we're close to the Blacksmith's Guild, I'll go to the one in there, because we need to take out a whole bunch of clusters. And we need 38 of them, apparently, which is kind of crazy. But... Oh, where is he? Oh, here. So, crystals returned to me. I think the most we have is red. Yeah, or not red, fire. So a specific number. Yeah, I need, let me see. I already have one cluster I'm going to use. And we need 38 in total. So 37 times 12 is 444. Alright, so we got 37 clusters, then I'll take out that one that I'm storing. Case right down here. So there we are. 3 full stacks. That makes 36 plus 2 is 38. Now, one more thing we need. In order to save us time, we could always hunt for the item, but I'm just going to pick up a Velaguna Palace coffer key. We're going to get one from the Curio Moogles so that we don't have to farm for one. Or hunt for one, I should say, not farm for one. So there we are, coffer key for Veluganon. So that's where we're going to be heading now. I'll meet you guys there. We're going to be looking for coffers. Coffer chests in Vegalunanon Palace. Okay, so we're back at the area with the strange apparatus. Now that we've got our levitation device from the coffer at the Laguna. Now, hopefully this works. We have to have doctor status. I think we do. So let me just see here. Let me just click on it first to see what it says. Administrator. Oko. Levitation device detected. Restore. 10%, 15%. So it's doing something. It failed. The invitation test has not initialized. You can use a green chip and infinity core to initialize the device. So that's what we'll do. So I guess we trade those two items now. Where was it? Infinity core and the green chip. Confirmed. Initiating levitation device. 90%. 98. Uh-oh. It's leveled out. 98. Insert 38 crystal clusters to supply the energy. So now, that's what we'll do. 12, 24, 36, and 2 makes 38. So this should do it. Please proceed with the unit connection phase. And we obtained a whirring engine. That's what we wanted, so that's good. So now we're going to go back to Upper Juno and talk to Mapatoto. Alright, so here we are back in Upper Juno at the Chocobo Stables area. Let's talk to Mapatoto. Huh? Is that... I think you're overreacting a bit. Besides, it looks like we've got ourselves a new clue. Amazing. This is exactly what we needed. I took the broken flying machine apart for repairs, and there was something just like it in there. Give me a moment to replace it. All finished. Let's give it a try, shall we? Get ready to take off. Yikes. Huh? The chocobos. Wait-a-roo. I made a slight mistake with the tuning. Here, I'll fix it right away. There, it should be fine now. Well, care to give it a try? I'd be scared to if I were you. Alright, it worked. Okay now, I want you to use it. I thought, Aru, you were making this for yourself, Jaredade. This Levitus. Oh, that seems to be the mount's name. It's carved into the seat. Anyways, I'll make my own once I develop a new engine. I think I can use the old one for reference. Now then, I need to go out and get some parts. Jaredade! What's got you all excited now? Hey, stop! Don't you run away from me. Ah, looks like he got away. I wonder how this can be registered in your trainer's whistle. This hasn't been registered in your trainer's whistle yet. That reminds me, didn't it just register itself automatically last time? The trainer's whistle, I guess there's something about these older vehicles. I better have Jaredade look into the matter in more detail. For now, it looks like you can summon woman it, so I'll ask Jaredade about it. I'll be sure to research it myself too. Alright, and there we are. We got the Levitus key, and we'll just take a quick look at that. Here it is, the Levitus. So there you are. If you want to get this Levitus mount, here it is. And this is what it does. It just floats along. I wonder if we can get under here. Boom. Yep, so there it is. The Levitus summon. Alright, so let's go back and talk to Korumoru back in Lower Juno to get going on that quest. Alright, so since it's a new day, and we're going to get another new day pretty soon, we want to make sure we talk to Korumoru here to get our second fortune-telling. Here's the second one. Shall I read your fortune? Sure. Very well. Fair. Poor, poor. Today's fortune is moving to a new place can bring good fortune. Alright, so I'll just wait around until after midnight, and then we'll ask him for a third time. Alright, for our third time, here we are, it's after midnight. Yes, read our fortune for today. Poor, excellent, fair. So we get different stats every time. Take special care when shopping, lest you purchase something you cannot use. Didn't we get that already? Alright, so we need to come down and get our fortune done one more time for a fourth time. So I'll come back in the next game day, and then something different should happen then. On the fourth time. Alright, now that some time has passed once again, let's get our fourth fortune from Korumoru. I'm so happy you came. You see, I've got a favor I only ask of my best clients. Last Magic Rubbish Day, I accidentally threw out my horn hairpin. Oh, if that imposter waster Chululu found out, it'd be the end of me. That's where you come in, Taru. I need you to procure another one just like it, and of course, I'll reward you handsomely. Well, what do you say? With pleasure. 1,000 thanks, my dear client Taru. I wish you the best in this endeavor, Weber. Oh, and don't say a word to Chululu, I beg you. Yeah, I checked the auction house ahead of time, and there isn't a horn hairpin available right now, and there hasn't been for a while, but they're quite easy to make if you have the right bone crafting skill, which we do. So I think what I need is a wind crystal. Let's see the size. Wind crystal. And the item that was available at the auction house was a ram horn. So I think it's a wind crystal and a ram horn. Now, our bone crafting level is quite a bit higher than what you need to do this, so I'm hoping that I don't do too good of a job and get an NQ item, because apparently the +1 version will not work. But there it is. That's the one we wanted, just the regular horn pins. That's perfect. And that's a headpiece. Why, thank you so much. You have my dearest gratitude. Please accept this with my thanks. And we get a garnet ring, which is probably something we'll never use. But there it is. A bit of increase to our strength. And a bonus on hot days, it looks like. And a little bit of gold. Yeah, now I think that there is more quests we can do with Korumoro and Chalulu. Those two. And there's a few other quests that are all kind of tied in with that one as well. But I think that'll probably have to wait for another episode. Yeah, because I think that's going to be everything that we're going to do for now. I think that's enough to sort of flesh out this episode. And now we do have plans to enhance the Empyrean armor more, but it gets very, very difficult from here on, upgrading the Empyrean armor. It's a huge step up in terms of difficulty, but we're going to try it. So in the next episode, we're going to be investigating how we can increase our Empyrean armor and make it stronger. And that's going to be taking us back to the Adeline area. All right? But that's going to be everything for today's episode, so thank you everybody for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel by clicking on the link below. I'm Oko, and I'll see you guys all on the next episode of our playthrough of Final Fantasy XI. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have yourselves a great day. Bye for now.